Alrighty then, guys. At the end of the last episode, I don't know if you guys remember, but my throat wasn't feeling too well. I was starting to give. Turn immediately after that, like the next day after I had recorded that episode, I became very feverish and just wasn't having a great time. Kind of like when I get heat stroke in this game. And it turns out I had coronavirus. So that's something that happened to me. I had COVID. I think I should still be able to get this episode out on time. I haven't actually said this formally, but I'm doing like a Monday Friday upload schedule. So this should be able to come out Friday. I believe January 1st is the date for that. And so that's one piece of news I wanted to share with you guys. Another piece of news is I actually died. Not in this world because if it's hardcore. But I died in the world that I started episode one. So I decided rather than make you guys sit through me like starting all over again, and then also like make those first three episodes useless, I just kind of grinded and I set up the world as very closely to the original world with some few key changes that I would have made anyways. But yeah, but we're in roughly the same spot. I've done exactly the same quests I had done and everything. This is a new world we got here, but we have the apple and orange. I just kind of condensed this. I crafted a drum, and I just have a fluid duct coming out of the lava crucible just to collect more lava. So this thing can hold up to 256 buckets of any liquid. I didn't feel the need to because we're not really to craft a drum for this because we're not really producing that much water. Um, but yeah, for the most part, everything is set up the same. I planted the sugarcane seeds I had gotten from sifting. So yeah, anything from the first three episodes is pretty much applicable. I did all those things here. The only new stuff is the stuff I said I was going to do off camera anyways, which is get more seeds and vary my food. So I'm going to show you guys how I went about getting more seeds. So these grass seeds you get from sifting dirt. You plant them on a dirt block and then it just turns into like a normal grass block. So then I made this little 9x9 thing and I let the grass spread. I use a watering can to spread the grass because it's significantly faster. And then let me try watering canning this. Um, but you basically either bone meal, watering can. All right, that's taking too long. Let me just grab some bone meal, do this, and let's see. And you just get different types of plants. So let's see, what did I get here? I got star fruit, and I got avocado. Very nice. And I got wild seaweed. All very cool stuff. Can I make a seed? I can. Very nice. Let's try again. Bam. This is just grass. Bam. Last bone meal. Oh. Dragon fruit. Very nice. So we have some more saplings that I'll actually plant momentarily. Another way you go about getting seeds is you have to be away from a source block of water. Otherwise, it'll turn into normal farmland. But then you just right-click it with a hoe. Well, that was like literally the only time I think where it didn't give me any seeds. Let's try again. But as you can see, the spreading is so fast with the watering can. Like, bam. Let's do this again. Bam. Okay, there's a bunch there. So I just got what? I got peas. I got chili peppers. I already had that candleberry. Like, so as you can see, like you can get all sorts of seeds, and the variety of food like available in this mod pack is ridiculous. It's practically like real life. Like the amount of recipes for different food items is bonkers. But anyway, so that's what I just basically did a lot of that off camera. And what I'm most excited about is wheat here, because with wheat we can make bread, and with bread we can make sandwiches, specifically peanut butter and different types of jelly sandwiches. So that I actually have peanuts here, a decent amount of them, and those are growing. So I'm going to show you guys what's going to be, I think, like my number one food source, like probably for the duration of this series. Let's see. Yeah, sorry if I keep coughing and stuff. I mean, for the most part, I'm over it, but I think I'm still fighting a little bit left in my system. Okay, so first order of business, let's craft bread. Same recipe from regular Minecraft. I can't eat that now, as you can see, because I've eaten it too many times. That's fine. I already made peanut butter, which is literally just you use the juicer and a peanut. Um, and then, so I'll grab that. And then we need to make jelly. Now, you're going to need sugar for jelly. You're going to need whatever fruit you're making jelly out of. So I'll do apple. Um, and then you're going to need another cooking utensil. It's called a saucepan. So let me grab one iron ingot. And I believe it's a stick. So let's... Perfect. So then, to make jelly, you're just going to go ahead and this is the recipe. And then to make it into a sandwich, you get a cutting board, you get a piece of bread, you get jelly, and then you get peanut butter. And bam, this thing gives us 4 hunger for one of them. So it's an incredibly good source of food that I'm gonna, once I can produce a lot of it, I'm going to. And there's so many different types of, so let's just do jelly here. Bam. These are all the different types of sandwiches here. You got apple jelly, blackberry jelly, blueberry jelly, cherry, cranberry, kiwi, lemon, lime, mango. You get the gist. So there's just plenty of different types of sandwiches. So all of those require peanuts and bread. But since we have wheat and since we have peanut seeds, we're pretty much set in that department. Maybe if I want to at some point, I will, just to vary things up a bit. Maybe I'll look into other food sources. Probably when we get to the point where we have animals and we have meat. But at this point in time, like, you can't really beat peanut butter jelly sandwiches. Okay, so that's food. That's what I've been doing off camera. One more thing. If you haven't noticed already, in the top right corner, I currently have a mini map. I was doing I was watching other Let's Plays from back in the day, and a lot of Let's Players had the mini map on. So I decided to turn mine on. It's a nice little element. It just makes my GUI, GUI, whatever, look better. And yeah, it's also helpful because mobs show up on the minimap. So like now I can see what kind of mobs are waiting for me in here. Alright, I'm gonna back away just so you guys don't have to listen to the annoying spiders. And also right here I added an item duct chest thing because I was shoveling too much dust for this thing and it was starting to back up. Alright, let's look into the quest book now because I want to do some more work. In particular, I want to do this quest right here, Grindstone Blending Ores. So this is going to help us unlock the ability to make certain blends of ores without at least preliminarily, until we get a smeltery. So let's see, we need just a bunch of sticks for that one. That's pretty easy. And then what's the grindstone? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's pretty easy. We have all of those ingredients for the most part. I don't know if it's 3 or not, but whatever. Oh, I see some sticks already in there. Gotta save money, live better. Okay. Let's just do that. I wish there was like an auto crafting feature, or like I could right click to just craft it. Like there is, I mean, they actually have that in Bedrock at this point, vanilla. So like that's one thing I wish that was missing. But a lot of the features here for like navigating inventory and stuff are like very, much better. So I can't complain. I'll put this right. Yeah, it kind of fits the theme of everything we got going on here. Bam. So this is going to let us grind ingots into different dusts. And then not the same way, not like these. These dusts are going to be, we're going to able, no, blends, sorry. We're going to be able to combine different blends to get different types of alloys. So for instance, we'll be able to make bronze, we'll be able to make what's called invar, electrum, these kinds of different things. Oh, I got an extra water bottle. Something in the peanut butter jelly recipe gives me a water bottle. I have to figure out what it is. I get a free glass bottle every time I do it. I've noticed, Okay, so at this point, I already know that Invar requires nickel to make. And nickel is not something you get from sifting dust. You actually get it from sifting gravel. Let's do this. Bam. Don't know why it's... Okay, whatever. But yeah, so this right here is so that's dust. I don't know why I searched that. Gravel is what I'm looking for. So this is all the stuff we can get from gravel. There's actually a lot of pretty neat stuff. Flint, broken iron, all broken tin. We can get coal, lapis lazuli, and we can also get diamond and emerald. I mean, both have a 1% chance, but still a chance. But what we're after is nickel. And that's a 9% chance. So I'm thinking in order for us to get any meaningful amount, I'm going to have to sift quite a bit of gravel. All right, what did I do here? I don't like this. I don't know what I did. If I do this, it's like, what if I do camel? Yeah. I don't like that it highlights everything. Stop it. I don't know what button I clicked. I'm literally just hitting random keys. Huh. Okay, whatever. Okay, whatever. Sorry. In any case, I'll figure that out in a sec. I'm going to have to sift tons and tons of gravel, which kind of sucks, and is definitely not entertaining to watch. So I'm going to, real quick, remember from earlier, this is basically how you get gravel. You smash it down with a hammer. So this is all I'm going to do. I'm just going to smash down all this gravel with a hammer, and then I'm just going to throw it in the auto sifter thingamajig over there. And then when I'm done with that, I'll try and sift quite a bit so I have a decent amount of material. But once I've completed that, then I'll check back in with you guys, and we can probably get around to completing the quest. Alrighty then, guys. So at this point, I've sifted a little over 2 stacks of gravel, and this is what we got from sifting. So I mean, I sorted it, but all of these broken ores are from sifting. Gravel, we get flint from gravel, we get coal from gravel, and we were actually lucky. We got diamond and emerald, even though both only have a 1% drop chance. But it makes sense since we sifted over 100 blocks. So yeah. So this what we were after is nickel. It's too bad we don't have one more, but you can take the broken ores. The mechanic is the same for all of them. You can turn them into these ore gravels, and then you are gonna want to grab a hammer. I crafted a tin hammer because my stone one broke, and we needed a tin hammer for a quest. And you're gonna want to break these down. Then you're gonna want to take these crushed nickel ores, turn them into nickel ore sand, and break these down. And then bam, you have your dust. Now, please note, you could have just taken the ore gravel, thrown it in the thing, and you would have gotten an ingot. But if you noticed, we used 4 broken ores, and we got back 5 of these crushed ores. And then same thing, 4 crushed ores, and we got back 5 dusts. So over large quantity. Whoa. I got scared there for a second. Okay, it's really crowding in there. Wow, okay. But yeah, over large quantities, you'll end up getting more bang for your buck basically if you do it this way. So I'm gonna go ahead and smelt this nickel ore. Beautiful. And let's look at the quest book, because now we have nickel ore, so we can go ahead and bang out this quest right here. So mixing things up. So we need to make Invar, Tinker's Alloy, which is basically bronze, and Electrum. So Invar is 2 iron and a nickel. So bam, we have our nickel. I'm actually gonna make more. Oh, actually no, we don't have iron. Oh snap. So let's just go ahead real quick, grab that. Yeah, we're running low. Okay, so that's working for us. But now you're gonna want to take your ingots, because we have enough to make one thing of Invar. 2 iron and a nickel. Actually, I'll just throw this. I'll grind this here. This doesn't actually mix the blends together. It just creates them. So you can throw whatever combination of stuff in here if you want. And you're just gonna want to keep cranking this. When it's done cranking, if you keep if you keep holding it down, it will break. So you have to watch out. Yep. That's kind of tough. I don't think. Yeah, you don't get all the sticks back, so it's a bit annoying to use. Thankfully, it's not a long-term solution we have to deal with. So bam, we just got 3 Invar blend, and it's a 1-to-1 thing when you smelt it. So this will turn into why can't I think? Oh, this will turn into 3 Invar ingots, which is very neat. Okay, I want to grab. Oh, I ended up grabbing all of them. So that's still smelting over there. That's fine. Let's check the quest book. Did it detect it? Nice. The next alloy we're gonna have to make is bronze, which is 3 copper and 1 tin. The same deal. Gonna do the. Oh, now I gotta go make. Ah. That is quite annoying. Oh no, I think I have enough sticks. Yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna do this. Wow, okay, that thing is packed. Okay. I'm watching it now because I don't want to accidentally screw up here. Okay. Pulverized tin. Beautiful. That's everything we need. So then I believe it's just combine. Bam. Now we have 4 Tinker's Alloy blend. That's the equivalent of 4 bronze ingots. And then the final thing is Electrum, which is 1 gold and 1 silver, I believe. Okay. Oh, I'm sweating. All right. So 1, 2, 3. Let's take care of this. And then let's also combine the gold dust with the pulverized silver Electrum blend. So that should knock out that. And then we have to craft 2 things. So this is Invar shears, which we'll be able to make shortly. And then the other thing is a hardened portable tank, which we'll be able to make by using that portable tank. But, oh snap, I'm starving. Okay, I'll just eat the apple raw. About oranges not eaten recently? Yeah, you work. Okay. So at this point, I'm actually going to make one more thing of Invar, which is going to require 2 more pulverized iron. Okay. Because we're going to need 2 Invar for the shears, and then another 4 Invar for the hardened tank. So let's make the shears. It's the same recipe. Bam, Invar shears. And what's great about Invar shears is, let's see, for every Invar ingot, it's like how much iron goes into an invar ingot. I'm not sure, but it's basically you get more durability for per iron ingot that you're using. Obviously, you have to throw nickel in there, which is a bit rare, but still long term, it's nearly double. I mean, I believe these standard iron shears are 238. So it's a pretty good deal. So that's the Invar shears, and then I'm gonna take this portable tank here, bam. And to make this a hardened portable tank, I'm just gonna surround it with 4 Invar like so, bang. And now it can hold double the amount of water. So now it can hold 16 buckets, and it's portable. So that's very neat. Okay, so let's see. Oh, did that auto detect? It did. Claim reward. Beautiful. So at this point, actually, let me go ahead and smelt that. Yeah, guys, at this point, we're doing pretty well for ourselves. Yeah, that thing is packed. I'm gonna have to go through and just kind of deal with that. I think I want to do one more thing, and that is I want to set up some preliminary power production, and I also want to add some modifiers to some of our tools, namely the shovel, maybe some of our other tools. But yeah, first things first, if this will let me sleep. Oh, let me pick some apples. Any oranges? No. Okay. Come on. All right. Beautiful. Okay, so first, actually, let me throw that in there. All right. So for power production, there are all sorts of generators. By the way, I figured out what made this thing yellow earlier and made it accurate. If I double click on it, I guess it searches my inventory for the item as well. If I don't, then it's normal. But generator, there are all these different types of generator. This is actually disabled in this mod pack because it would be kind of OP since lava is actually pretty easy to make. But yeah, all of these generators are way too advanced for us. So this is really the only generator, we can make. Which is the survivalist generator. It's a furnace, iron, 2 redstone, and then cobble. So let me grab that. Where did I have the iron? I just need redstone. I want to make 4 of these actually. Grabbed one too many. Oh well. So let's just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do a bit of that, bit of that, bit of that. Nope. Ta-da! So we got 4 of these bad boys. So now, the thing about survivalist generators is they take basically furnace fuel. They don't take lava buckets, which is a bit disappointing. But pretty much furnace fuel. Now I'm trying to think of where to put this because this will give off a bit of heat. Now we do have this automatic cobble water setup here. But I don't want to put all my machinery here. I think I'm going to leave this whole area dedicated to agriculture. I'm just going to leave that there because it's handy to have our water, like, in the middle of our setup. But I think I'm going to start putting more of my industrial or machinery type stuff back here. Yeah. So let me just, real quick, doesn't need to be a huge space. But I'm going to clear a little bit so I can put down these generators. Oh. Okay, I'm just going to clear these last 2 blocks. Alright, good enough. I'll do better with it later. So, no, I don't want to do it like that. Give me my pickaxe. Okay, so I'm going to line these up like so. And then what's great about gravel is one of the things we get from it is actually coal. So I think 12 is enough. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put 3 coal into each one. Yeah, and for each thing of coal, it's like 26 minutes or something of power generation. So now these are all generating power. Phenomenal. And what I want to do is, from one of the quests, we got an energy cell, I believe. Right. Bam. Yeah, this can hold quite a bit of power. And I also want to grab these energy conduits. Do-do-do. So I'm going to place that like this. And then I think... Beautiful. Perfect. So yeah, this thing is now building up power. Yeah, these are all at 0 because all the power is being outputted. But yeah, we've got power being built up here. So I'm going to let that power for a bit. And now I'm going to transition into... Whoa, hold up. Let's cook this. I haven't had rice cakes in a bit, so it should still have its full... like, nutritional value. Although this bread here... Hold up, that reminds me. Have I eaten toast? Oh, I haven't eaten toast recently. Yeah, I'll just do this. Perfect. Okay, so next thing I want to do is I want to get a modifier for my hatchet and my shovel, because I have to keep repairing them. But there are 2 modifiers I want to get for my shovel. One modifier increases the durability by 500. And that is actually, that would just be adding a diamond to it. So let's go ahead and do that. So in order to add any modifiers to your tools, you're going to have to repair them fully. Okay, and then to add this modifier here, bam. So this gives me plus 500 durability. Now my effective durability is 770. Beautiful. Do I still have a modifier remaining? I have 2 modifiers remaining. This is awesome. So now, the next modifier, I want to add this to both my shovel and my hatchet, is to make it repair itself, like passively over time. And to do that, I need to do a ball of moss, which requires mossy cobble, basically. Right? And to make mossy cobble, let's see. I need to inject water into cobblestone with a fluid transposer, which is why I wanted to focus right now on generating power. So, it's all coming back full circle. I'm going to go over here, grab this fluid transposer that we haven't touched since like day 1. Okay, good. And then to make this output power, beautiful. So I'm going to let that fill up. And then now I'm going to need to, okay, what I'm actually going to need to do is clean up my inventory. Jeez. My inventory is a mess and a half. Don't need all these ingots here. No longer need the conduit. I don't need this. Let's just do this. I don't need to carry the wood. Bronze tool rod. Definitely don't need that. Okay. Looking good. And I'll also repair this just to... Yeah. A lot better. Okay. So anyways, where was I? Yes. So we're going to need to inject water basically into cobblestone. And it's 250 millibuckets, I guess is the metric. I'm not sure. Oh. Which is basically, so we can get 4 mossy cobble out of every bottle of water, and we need 9 to make a ball of moss. And we want to make 2, so we need 18, which means we need 4.5 bottles of water, which we can't have a half bottle of water. So basically, we need 5 bottles of water. So that means I'm going to do a lot of off-camera shearing, grind a bit because I'm kind of low on water and stuff anyways. And then when I'm done, I'll check back in with you guys. Alrighty then, guys. So I just got the moss stone that I need. So I'm just going to go ahead, make these 2 balls of moss. Let's see, how many modifiers? Okay, I only have 1 left. Good. And this, I actually have 2 left. Phenomenal. Then I'm going to grab some bone meal here, just to repair these tools. I might not have grabbed enough. We'll see. So let's do the shovel first. Shovel. Oh, because the durability is higher, it takes more to repair. Okay, so bam. Moss. Nice. So now this bad boy repairs itself. This guy, I'm gonna need a little bit more. 1 more bone meal. Oh, what did I do there? Okay. Where's the bam? Okay, and then ta-da! Alright, so now my shovel's pretty sick, and my hatchet's doing pretty well too. Yeah, this guy's doing really well. And what's great about this is bone isn't the best material, but when we get a smeltery and I can make like alumite and all these different types of alloys and all that kind of stuff, like I'll be chilling. And like I can still keep all of these modifiers and stuff, but then I'll have significantly more durability and mining speed from the whatever material I choose. Okay, so did you just see that? It re-repaired. Now it's back to full durability. Alrighty then, guys. So this episode's been pretty productive. We got some power production. We got some neat upgrades on our tools. And we advanced a little bit in the quest book. We only did 1 quest, but we're kind of at a bottleneck right now. But yeah, I'm thinking next episode is going to be, time to go to the city. Explore the city and loot from it. And hopefully we can use some of the stuff we get to really advance in the mod pack. So yeah, that's really it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like, leave a comment letting me know what you guys thought. And if you're feeling ambitious, if you really want to go crazy, you could even consider subscribing. That would be pretty neat too. But yeah, without further ado, Potato Killer 369 here. And peace out.